Hi everybody, this is Debra at San Antonio, Texas, and this video is going to be my okay moment videos. um, for the fact is that sometimes I get judged or something, and it gets me I stay like in a pause. Or sometimes I react quickly, but I'm like, what did they even say that? It'll be like stuff like I've gone to like job interviews and okay, I did the application. They call me over the phone to schedule an interview. They do everything. They ask you the questions. Are you English, Spanish, bilingual, what? Okay. And then you get to the interview and they're like, "Oh, do you speak English?" Okay. Is it my skin color? That's kind of like I feel kind of weird when they're asking me that and they're gonna hire me. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm the one looking for a job, but you're the one that just sounded very stupid. um, Another thing is, oh, I'm sorry, is that you look like you're from Mexico? It's like, okay, don't ask me all the states because I don't know anything. um, Another one would be, oh, okay, and so you're not Mexican? I'll be like, I'm mixed, like everybody else. And they're like, where are your parents from? What are you, a private investigator? Like, okay. But I'll also be like at other places and like I'll be speaking to somebody in English the whole time. And then when it comes down to it, they'll be like, do you need a translator so they can speak to you in Spanish? Do you prefer that? And I'm like, I just spoke to you this whole time in English. It just kicks my butt. Another thing is like you can go to the grocery store. Like I've gone to the grocery store and I'll be standing in line, like just standing there and the cashier clerk, whatever they call themselves in their position, they'll be like talking to the next person in front of you. And oh yes, this and that, whatnot, right? Talking away. And then it's like the minute they're all talking in English, and the minute I get in line, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Está todo bien? I'm like, yes, thank you. Oh, I didn't know you spoke English. I'm like, I'm bilingual just like you. We're the same skin color. They're like, the hell? It's like stupid. I mean, they try to make you look stupid, but they end up looking stupid. I mean, especially when they're the same skin color like you, and they're like, the hell? um, Another thing is, people have been like, oh, are those your kids? I'll be like, yes, all six of them are mine. Oh, okay. A lot of Mexican people, from Mexico, they have large families. It's very common. Okay. What the hell does that have to do with me? But okay. Or they'll be like, oh, you have six kids? Oh, wow. And then they'll be like, how old is your biggest one, your oldest one? I'm like, 13. Oh, you must have started when you were very young. I'm like, the hell? Like, what were you, like 15, 16? I'm like, what the hell? It makes me laugh, but I'm like, they're trying to like make me feel like, oh, you started very young, and they give you that face. Oh, you must have started when you're very young. I'm like, no. I actually started when I was 22, and then I'm like, oh, but thank you. I might look young. I find it good in it. Maybe I look young. I hope. Um, Another thing is they'll be like, oh, I get this a lot. Also, they're all your kids, all of them. Yes. I'm like, yes. They're like, wow, and she came out like morenita, and like that was like so light skinned. It's like like, and I mean, I wonder if your mama, your grandma, your sisters and brothers all have the same exact skin color. Because if y'all do, I mean, that's kind of freaky to me because I'm not used to seeing that because we're mixed. I mean, a morenito, a light one, one will come out with black hair, one come out with brown hair, and one will come out with white hair. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you're gonna do. I mean, it's still your child. I don't know. It just feels weird when they say stuff like that. Or I'll go to the grocery store and I'm about to pay for something, and they'll be like, "Is that gonna be EBT?" Why? What does it matter? But they're like, I was like, okay. Um, what was another one? I've been told a lot of stupid stuff. Oh, I've been told when they saw me with my kids at the park one time. This lady, it was two older ladies, and I mean, it was me and my husband, and we were at the park. And my husband actually hadn't worked that day because they had closed for the day at his job. So we took the kids to the park, and we were there, and it was like right after school. We went straight to the park, and they were like, "Oh, are y'all like from a daycare?" No. Oh, it's because I saw all the little kids. I was like, what the hell? Or like I want to buy a vehicle or something, and it doesn't matter like how many kids you have. Anybody can buy any vehicle you want, right? Doesn't matter you have six kids or not. You can have one vehicle, your partner can have another. And I've gone and I've just been like, okay, they just discriminated me because they'll see me go with my kids and they'll be like, oh, okay, so I guess you're actually looking for a van. Why do I want a van? They're like, oh, because I saw you're all your family. It's like, I guess. I mean, but you shouldn't assume. And this is, I guess, what this whole video is about is people assuming what it isn't or what not. I mean, and in some cases, for some people, even if it was, I mean, you might make them feel bad. I mean, to me, it's funny because I know it's not true, but to other people, it might make them feel bad. But I mean, when people have actually honestly have told me, "Oh, you look more Mexican than anything," I don't feel bad because I like it. I like it. And by right now, if you've seen other videos, I mean, you really know I'm married to a guy from Mexico. So I don't feel nothing. I'm just like, oh, wait, thank you. That's how I take it. Thank you. Um, I like it so much. And, but it comes from everywhere, not just from here. Because I will say that I have been around some people that are from Mexico and women and men. And they've also been like, oh, solo usted es de aquí. Sí. Ah, entonces usted no hace tortillas de harina a mano, no. What the hell? Or they'll be like, um, how was it? Oh, it's like different stuff they do. It's just so funny. They'll be like, oh, y usted cómo lo hacía cuando estaba en México, por dónde se vino. And now I just think it's funny. So now when people ask me like, how did you come? I just say, oh, pues me vine por la frontera de Nuevo Rosita. Oh, me vine por Laredo. Oh, me vine por. I just say stupid stuff. And sometimes I stop and think, I wonder if it's even like right there at the edge or not. Because I don't stop to like actually look at the map. I just respond with any stupid shit. But I know I'm not dumb enough to say something that's far away from the border. But I'm just like, whatever I've been able to catch on, I'll just say that. And yes, mommy, hold on. And it's just so funny to me that people would treat you like that. Or I've been told by Mexican people too, and I found it very funny. It was offensive in a way, but it was funny because they were like, I said I wanted to work at a Mexican restaurant as a waitress, and they were like, "Oh, do you have your papers?" I was like, "Yes, I have my papers. I can bring you my social security card. I have my driver's license. I have everything." And they were like, "Oh no, it's que the position's been taken." I was like, when the minute I said I had my papers, the position was taken, and they're like, "Oh, it's que people from here don't like to work that much. That's why we tend to only hire people that really want to work, more like Mexicans." And I'm like, okay, so now I'm like, okay, when I'm around people like me from here, it's like, okay, you look more Mexican. And then when I'm around Mexican, oh no, and I'm like, well, what the hell am I? I'm human. I still count. But oh well, just thought I'd let you know.